Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this morning's update on Hurricane Ian. So, Hurricane Ian is nearing landfall in South Carolina, and as of 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Friday, September the 30th, Hurricane Ian has maximum sustained winds of 85 miles per hour, a minimum central pressure of 984 millibars, and is moving north at 9 miles per hour. Looking at the cone for Hurricane Ian, Hurricane Ian is expected to make landfall around uh, 2 to 4 o'clock this afternoon between Charleston and Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, where hurricane warnings are in effect for the entire areas of coastal South Carolina to Wilmington, North Carolina. Hurricane watches from Wilmington to the central coast of North Carolina. Hurricane warnings or tropical storm warnings extend up through the Outer Banks, and tropical storm warnings extend back towards areas of central Georgia. Ian has a huge wind field with tropical storm force winds extending into the eastern half of South Carolina and North Carolina, eastern Georgia, and even in the southeastern Virginia. And we even have hurricane force winds that are going to be impacting southeastern South Carolina this afternoon as Ian comes ashore. Looking at the tropical storm force wind probabilities for Ian, uh, the eastern half of South Carolina and eastern two-thirds of North Carolina are almost guaranteed to see tropical storm force winds. As my friends, you have a 90 to 100% chance of seeing tropical storm force winds in the purple. And then across much of southern and central Virginia, you have about a 50 to 80% chance of seeing tropical storm force winds. That goes for west central North Carolina and west central South Carolina as well. Looking at the hurricane force wind probabilities, these are going to be a lot more small, localized, with only areas from Charleston to Myrtle Beach, where Ian makes landfall, having about a 60 to 70% chance of hurricane force winds and about a 30 to 50% chance of hurricane force winds um, across southeastern South Carolina. And then looking at the rainfall accumulation, we can expect widespread 2 to 4 inches all across the mid-Atlantic from Hurricane Ian. So we're going to be likely seeing flooding problems across much of the mid-Atlantic with localized areas of 4 to 6 inches where Ian comes ashore across eastern South Carolina and western North Carolina. Looking at the storm surge forecasts, we're expected to see about 4 to 7 feet of storm surge from Edisto Beach to Little Inlet River. Uh, so make sure you have moved inland if you live along these areas. We have about 3 to 5 feet of storm surge predicted from Little River Inlet to Cape Fear, and from Cape Fear across the Outer Banks. We have about a 2 to 4 foot storm surge predicted, and down from Flagler and Volusia County line through Savannah River, we have about a 2 to 4 feet storm surge predicted. And then finally, looking at the severe weather threat, we're going to be seeing some scattered tornadoes today on the eastern side of Hurricane Ian, where we have a 5% chance of tornadoes touching down within 25 miles of a location from Myrtle Beach through Wilmington, through the eastern third of North Carolina, through Virginia Beach, into the southern Delmarva. And then we have a 2% tornado risk in the green from Raleigh through Richmond into the southeastern corner of Maryland and Delaware. So make sure you are looking out for some tornado warnings as well if you live across the eastern Carolinas and southeastern Virginia. So thanks for watching this morning's update on Hurricane Ian. Make sure you are hunkered down if you live in eastern South Carolina east and central North Carolina, and get ready for tropical storm conditions, heavy rain, and strong gusty winds. Stay safe and have a wonderful day, my friends.